give an amen to that. But a time like this serves as a reminder of the significance of every individual person, idea, and event in getting us through high school. In my mind, every minor detail is important to take note of and emphasize because it all does play a role in getting us where we are and where we will be. Even the worst of events that we have been through have played a distinctive role in shaping us. So I'm sure you have all been in a situation similar to my own, a situation you still just shake your head and try to forget. But to benefit and grow from it, it must be mentioned. So for me, this tragic turn of events began with me rushing to the place I normally did my homework in the sizable amount of space under my bed on the ground. I quickly went straight to my homework, and for the few hours I was there, I would occasionally notice an odd smell, but I ignored it because I was too focused on my work. When I finished my work, however, I finally began to feel that something was on my leg, and as I looked down, I saw the crushed remains of dog poop. And so only then did I realize I had been sitting in dog poop for the past few hours. Now, that might not sound relatable, but if you truly think about it, I am sure many of you have been in a similar situation. When you've been in some real deep doo-doo because you were in such a rush, you were prioritizing only one thing, and you ignored every sign that something was wrong. But there is still something you can take from that. You learn to put much less trust in regular routines or the people and things you typically depend on because a tendency is not a guarantee. Rather than saying, well, I thought such and such, you learn to expand the breadths of ideas and resources you have ahead of time so you are prepared for anything. You realize the importance of taking a step back more often, even if it means slowing down and wasting a bit of time, so you don't limit yourself and instead see the whole picture with all the beneficial ideas and experiences that might be better for you than the one thing you were so concentrated on. You learn to always pay closer attention to the people or signs that are trying to tell you something is off because they have a different view than you and they might see something that you do not see that could be helpful insight. And overall, you learn to put a lot more thought into what you're doing so you make sure you never get into that poop again. There is always a time to look to and aim for the future, but it is our past experiences that we must look to in order to learn and enhance our futures. So again, thank you to everyone who made those times what they were.